All right, yeah, let's talk about what we have coming, obviously in the weather department here, and all those outdoor events with us here, Sarah. It does sound like if you're looking to get out ice fishing tomorrow, a lot different than it was here today, right?
Absolutely. I was going to say, you might be grumpy, you might not be grumpy with what's coming our way as we head into the weekend, especially if you loved today's conditions. Tomorrow, going to be completely the opposite. So let's get to it. Starting with a live look outside over Rochester, Mason City. Not a lot going on right now. A little difficult to see, but we do have clouds building on in from the west, and the winds are still quite strong. It is breezy out there. Today, temperatures got very warm for many of us. Rochester hitting 54 degrees. Look at Mason City getting to 62, 63 in Forest City. For a brief moment, we had yellow on the map, which was wonderful. Charles City, 46 is their high. It almost looks like an anomaly, but no, this was the truth. That's because the snowpack really kept things cooler, especially as you go a little further to the south. But still, warmer than average, we will take it. Now that we've come into the evening, though, temperatures have dropped pretty dramatically. Those winds coming in from the northwest, the cold front that passed earlier on during the late afternoon, it all makes a difference. And we are now back in the 30s. In fact, Charles City is actually one of the warmer cities currently at 34 degrees. That's just general location being a little further away from where those colder winds are coming. 28 currently in Owatonna. All right, so temperature is going to keep ticking down because the winds are going to continue to come in from the cooler northwest. As mentioned, they are on the breezy side, and they're all ushering in our next big weather story, which is right here. Quite a bit of snowfall on the way that is making a beeline for our area. And we'll get to the totals in just a moment, but I still want to talk winds because they do really make a difference this evening. You can feel them, the wind chills dropping back down to around 20, or not 20 below, but 20 degrees and below. We're sitting at 23 mile per hour winds sustained in Rochester, same with Mason City. So this is pretty breezy for our evening. Don't be surprised if you can hear things rattling outside your windows. Good news is, it's not going to last much longer. These winds will begin to relax, but as they do, our snow chances increase. That's important to note because we're not dealing with much of blowing snow tomorrow, but heavy snow could still make visibility a little bit of an issue if you have plans to travel Saturday morning. So let's fast forward to that. Saturday morning, 4 a.m., that's when things start to knock at our door. By 6 a.m., finally moving over a bit more. 8 a.m., more widespread across the area. And some of us may dodge this snowfall completely. It is going to be something that lasts throughout the morning hours, though. Another way of looking at the timeline here, from light snow to more that moderate to heavy snowfall in the darker blue as temperatures dip below the 20 mark. And then we keep an eye on this. The winter weather advisory, it has been extended to 9 p.m. General 2 to 4 inches expected, but there is a narrow band that could bring a little more than that. We'll see that here at the potential snowfall. See that blue, that dark blue there? That's what we will be watching over the next several hours. Overall, next 7 days do show a general warming trend. We just have to get through Saturday first. Ryan.
All right, Sarah, thank you very much.